Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more What Remains of Edith Finch. Yay! So anyway, we're investigating Edie's room now. That's like the plans for the house. It's kind of cool. The dwarf doesn't have any eyeballs. That's creepy as shit.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
See, I feel like we missed stuff in Molly's room because we went right to her thing.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. I feel like we missed so much in Molly's room, but then like I went to the door and then it's like, well, now I'm fucked and I can't. I'm stuck in getting.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Took the fucking house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay, so that's. No, how do we put it down? Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I guess we can't go. Interesting. We can't unlock the doors. Where are we going now?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Okay, so I guess we wouldn't be able to get out if we hadn't done everything in Molly's room.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
The mirror's like all.
It was a pretty big trace.
There's a. Okay. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. That's freaking awesome.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
No. Oh. Sweet. She forces us to go, and I'm assuming this is the only. There wasn't anything else to
Sven
look
gave
at.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Look at all the weird photos. Hey, it's the deer from Life is Strange. Assuming there's nothing. How do we... no. There we go. I was like... Where are we now? Can we stand up? Thank you. That's really weird. It's just a hole. Okay, anyway. No, come back out. Okay, that's bizarre. Oh, that's why. Huh. Bert, stop! God. This house is so friggin' bizarre. I mean, this room is freaking cool. We can't go up the stairs. Maybe we're going up these ones? Okay, we can go up these ones. But what are we looking for? There's nothing in here to look at. Huh. Oh. Duh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
I'm dumb.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is so freaking cool. He's only 11.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Are we supposed to, like, get off of this at some point? Oh, I'm dizzy. Do we get off the swing, or do we just keep swinging? Oh, whoops. I mean, I can't get off the swing. Alright, so. Alright, we're gonna keep swinging. That's what we do, we just swing. I thought we were supposed to because she yelled at us and said it was dinner time. We're gonna get in so much frickin' trouble.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh my god, we're trying to flip around.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my god. Whee! We're gonna die!
His mind to fly. And he
Oh
did.
my god. That was actually kind of fun. And nauseating.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I mean, it's so bizarre because it's like, there's no way he like
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I'm gonna look out the peephole. Can't look out the peephole on this side. Oh. Whoopsie. This house is fucking awesome, can I just tell you? Phyllis. What the...
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, so we can get back in there. Okay, good.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That's so gross. How long has that friggin' birthday cake been there?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another
Creepy.
ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding
Now we know.
until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Now we know how to get the key for the basement.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
But-
right on cue.
But Barbara, it's a really big fucking basement.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
But he already took the key. Why would you put it back? I mean, I guess.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I don't know what we're supposed to do with the crutch. I thought we were supposed to go through the door, but I can't get her through the door. Oh, maybe we're supposed to hit the door? There we go. Uh-huh.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
These are creepy as fuck. Look, that's when she became an owl. And that's what's his face swinging on a swing.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Oh dear.
Act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
video was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
I knew Barbara was going to be killed.
Saw the hook man and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
I'm gonna guess
wasn't
it's...
moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I was gonna say it's probably not the Hookman.
The Hookman had vanished.
No.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Where the hell's Walter?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Somebody's coming.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Oh my god.
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but
What? She got eaten by monsters?
Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Little bastard.
All pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh my god. That is...
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap this part up here since we just saw Barbara's part and we just hit a save point, so yeah. And when we come back, we will continue and poke around and see if there's anything else to look at in her room or go back through that passage and go down that other room. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.